everybody. Welcome to the Jheni and Milly show. And I am Amelia. And to the left of me is the wonderful Miss J, also known as Jheni.
Hey, everybody. All right, so today we're going to kick it off. We're talking about entertainment everywhere.
Well, yeah, for the whole show. But we're going to start with our first topic,
which is Chad and Evelyn and Rihanna and Chris and this whole returning to the man who beat you to a pulp thing.
Pretty much the two worst celebrity couples. I mean, example of couples, if that's what you want to call it.
It's terrible. First of all, I think that I like Ev a lot. Like, I enjoy her on Basketball Wives, but I feel like, is she following after Rihanna with this whole thing? Like, I feel like first of all, Rihanna knows that Chris is not going to stay faithful to anybody. So it's kind of like she's playing this thing like, you know, I'm with him sometimes, I'm not, and I don't care, and I'm going to be a freak, and I'm going to do who I want, and I'm going to go back to this man, and it's just crazy, and I feel like Evelyn's trying to do the same thing.
Well, Rihanna, first of all, I mean, like, you can't also expect Chris to think that Rihanna is like some godly thing. So,
No.
I mean,
No.
so what it first kicked off was first it was, you know, in the tabloids that Rihanna and Chris were together, and they didn't know or not. No one knew, but it was always speculation because they were always together.
Right.
Then a couple of weeks later, probably about a month later, Evelyn Lozada posts on Instagram this picture, kind of I don't know word for word, but it was more of a like, do whatever you like, an excuse to me to like go back to your comfort zone. Just because it's your comfort zone doesn't mean that that's the best thing to do.
Right.
And then along with that, you know, she went on with, oh well, Rihanna and Chris are doing it and they're cute.
Mm-hmm.
Which I best believe, like, how many years ago was that Chris hit her?
It was a long time ago. It was like 4 years ago.
Yeah, I bet she was basically the main ones going, oh my God, I didn't know. I mean, that's horrible. He's horrible. Forget Chris. Now all of a sudden it's be happy and do what you want to do.
It's crazy because the same people that were like, don't go back to him, like boycotting Chris's music and everything, like they didn't want to see him anywhere, are the same people that are like, but they're cute. Like, he beat her behind.
And Chad like headbutted Evelyn, and not only did they get a divorce, but she did it nationally on television.
The whole Ayanla Van Zandt.
Right, and it was the very first interview of the year, and it was just kind of like, okay, so what was all that stuff you were saying in the interview and all the tears, and now all of a sudden like you're always with his daughters. I understand those were your daughters,
you know what?
too. But
I understand that because like, I guess she was their stepmother. Like, she had taken that role, and I guess it's weird to just hop out of a kid's life. Like, I understand that.
Oh yeah, but I mean, but to put it on Instagram, like to put it out there socially, that this is now acceptable because, you know, I'm doing what I want to do to make me happy, and it kind of comes down to, am I really doing what I want to do to make me happy? Is that what I really want to do, or am I creating a logical bandwagon that everyone can jump on to make my desires okay with everybody else?
It's definitely not okay with everybody else. You can see on the comments on her Instagram that like everybody is like, come on, like, are you serious? But in her defense, she did tweet, one of her fans asked her, Evelyn, are you and Chad together? She said no. They're probably still friends.
Well, of course they're still friends. If you're hanging, you're with.
They were married.
Your stepdaughter. I mean, yeah, but not for too long. I don't know. It's just when you're in an abusive relationship, it's
bad. I hope that the both of them, because I like the both of them. I feel like Rihanna, she's fly. Evelyn is great. She's a great personality. I just hope that the both of them don't go back to situations that are ultimately hurting them more than helping them, which I think everybody sees that it hurts them.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is doing what you want.
Tell us what you think.
Going back to what you're comfortable with.
Exactly. Tell us, comment below. Tell us what you think about Chad, Evelyn, and
because it's not okay.
Yeah, it's not okay. To us, anyway. Maybe not to you. Comment below. Tell us what you think. Okay. Thank you, guys.
It's not okay.